Hey there, you're watching SNOB Style TV. I'm Erika Stanley, and today we are hanging out with Conrad at Project in Las Vegas, and we're going to hear all about how she started her line and get to see her new spring stuff.
Don't try to hit me. Thank you.
Thank you for having us here today.
Of course.
So, what made you want to start a clothing line?
It's something I've always wanted to do, and I came across a really good opportunity a little over a year ago, and I've been doing it ever since.
And how would you categorize the line? What is the Lauren Conrad shopper?
The line's kind of a California chic. So, I mean, we make it to kind of fit different body types and different people with different styles. So, we want a large variety of people to wear it.
And so I know that you have a runway show that you do. Is that every season, or how does that work?
Well, we did fall. We actually have one coming up where they just started doing a fashion week in Orange County, so it's a little bit smaller, but we're going to start that off. So I'm going to show holiday over there. And then we just started talking about doing a spring runway show.
That's awesome. Runway is really hard to do.
It's basically a month of no sleep and all stress, and it's awful and wonderful all at the same time because all your work comes together and you get to see it, and you get to it's kind of cool because you get all your family and friends together and everyone, in the industry, and you're kind of like, this is what I've been working on. So it's kind of cool to show everyone.
How do you come up with the theme for each collection?
It's different every time. Like when we did fall, I had just taken a trip to Paris, and I was like, I kind of want to do a Parisian theme as far as we're styling it and doing that. But then when we did spring, I was loving all of these really great florals, and so it was more of a print that inspired. So we did kind of a spring fling theme, and we wanted it really girly and springy. So every season's a little bit different, and we're designing for summer right now, and I'm loving. I mean, if you've been walking around the show, all this great kind of hippie look. So we're talking about doing a tie dye in there. So it's different every season.
Well, then let's take a look at spring, and let's go through it and see, and maybe show us a couple of your favorite pieces.
This is actually the burnout jersey we did, so it's a little bit different of a texture. It's double lined, and it's really cute if you do kind of a big waist belt with it. So it's a little bit of a bubble. Oh, this is the one I'm wearing. It's just not belted in white.
Really good for pregnancy people too. People that are pregnant.
Everyone is these days.
I know. Everybody's knocked up, and these fabrics are so forgiving and so great. I just thought of that. Literally anybody can wear it.
Yeah, we try to kind of incorporate that because we have so much fun with them. We like to be creative, but at the same time, classic bodies that everyone can wear is what sells, and you want your line to sell. We did it in kind of a brown and a blue, and it's like a brushstroke rose, and I loved all these kind of I didn't want, florals can be a little bit kind of like grandma-ish if you don't do them correctly, so we wanted it kind of more free looking, so that's why we did a brush stroke.
Yeah. Is this original artwork?
Yeah, we go and we shop lots of artwork, and then we find prints, and we kind of, we pick different colorways we want on them, and we work with an artist, and we kind of change them up a little bit and make them our own. This is actually, I wore a dress, this is an updated version from one I wore to, I want to say the movie awards, and it was just, I was maybe the only person on the carpet wearing jersey, but didn't feel that way because it was dressed up, and that's one of the good things about the collection is dress it up, dress it out. But we basically took the back out and we did like a cutout, so it's really
very pretty.
Back, but it kind of fits the same, and it goes just below the knee. It's a very flattering piece.
And great with metallic. You can wear gold shoes, silver shoes. That would look really pretty with that.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today. The line, it looks great. You are doing a really, really good job with it, and so all of this stuff is pretty much going to be available 2/28, 3/30 of this next year, so we have to wait a little bit. So wait a little bit, but be patient, and pretty soon you'll be able to get all this. But until then, check online, and we're going to link to the website, so definitely make sure you're purchasing Lauren Conrad, and we look forward to seeing a lot more of you in the future.
Very much.
Thank you so much for watching SNOB Style TV. Tune in next time, and remember, when somebody calls you a snob, you can tell them that's right, because I'm hanging out with Lauren Conrad.